Hi, Sharmishta.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm doing good. So, how are you doing? And how was your day? How has your day started?
Day was good. We had Makar Sankranti celebration here
Oh,
in
wow.
school. So they had this kite flying and everything. So that's good.
So it must be colorful sky, right, today? The
Yes.
different colors, kites and all.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, yes.
nice, no? Children doing certain things at this age. They are toddlers. In your school, I remember they are toddlers and the tiny tots and those who are in the Montessori age group, right? And
Actually, nowadays they don't have, parents do not have teach to show all these things because they are also engrossed. We cannot, what to do?
complain about it.
Complain to the parents because the way we are going through our career, our job, they all need time. And so in school we had thought to do celebrate all those things so that kids will know what we had celebrated, what we had these things.
Yeah, what is our culture? What is our value system that we have learned from our parents and grandparents? It's very true, Sharmishta, that it is being celebrated in your school, but true, when we see in a like in vast majority of our pan India, we don't see such thing happening. Because again, we can't complain about anybody, we can't point a finger on anyone because there are certain restrictions, there are certain restraints, there are certain challenges that they are not able to do this, right? In this fast-paced world where like lot of things are there, lot of responsibilities are there, different areas which have changed from what it had been earlier. So all of them, if you consider maximum parents where both of them are working, they are really facing this challenge of time, challenge of how to teach, when to teach, where to teach, all those things, right? So that is where we are coming in with what?
Yeah. It's all about day-to-day work, how to do all those things. It's you can say it life skill, coping with conflicts, how to cope, how to resolve conflicts, how to learn the social skills, how to cope with problems, and how to do your day-to-day things, day-to-day works, what we do at home. If we don't teach them, how they will learn all those things.
True. So that is why we have culminated a program called Parenting with Desi Tadka. This podcast is for all those parents who have limited time, but lot of things to do. And here we are going to bring you not the theories. Theories you can get anywhere in the social
Yes,
media,
yes.
YouTube and Google also. But we are coming with the day-to-day activities that you can do and inculcate all those qualities that is needed for a child to be able to bring their full potential and be able to face this world or any challenges that comes to in them. And that is what we are here for. I am Dr. Rini, founder and CEO of Rini Holistic Wellness coach and parental consultant, specialist, child development consultant, and bringing you with Dr. Sharmisha. Yes,
Hello. Hello, I'm Dr. Sarmishta Chaudhary. I was a social researcher for the last 20 years, but now I'm working as a center head of a preschool named Desi Juniors Preschool. And as we go through this program, we are, as you said, that we are not going to give any kind of theoretical knowledge, but whatever is there in our surrounding, how to make the child learn things. That is that is the Desi Tadka we had. It's everything in within us. It's only we need to take out some time, spend with them, and teach all these things. Right?
very true. Yeah. And we both are bringing our experiences. One, bringing our own child. But second, with children, we have worked, both of us. Me for 20 plus years, Dr. Sharmisha for 25 plus years. So we are bringing our experience to you through practical knowledge that can be done inside the house. You don't have to search for any self-help book, or you don't have to search outside your house for helping your child or guiding your child, right? So here we are with our first episode. So what do you say? How do you think the Makar Sankranti have celebrated today? What do you think? Do you have any kind of fear? Did you hear the news that is recently happening around? What's happening?
What? Which news you're talking about?
Hey, there are two news. One very serious and one very sensational. Which one you want?
First, listen me the serious one. What exactly is that?
So here is the news going around that there is again a new virus which is creating a fear, some sort of confusion in people around whether there will be again a lockdown, whether it is going to affect the whole world, whether it is only in China, whether still it is getting spread around. People are becoming skeptical. This is the serious news.
Don't tell me we are going to lock down ourselves at the home again. That's very scary.
Yes, that's very
Staying
scary. But
alone.
yeah, staying in home, it's scary. Full time, 24 into 7, 365 days. It was really a bad experience for all of us. Just not able to physically meet our friends, family members, and not able to go anywhere outside the house. Is again, just the thought makes us like shiver inside, right?
Yeah,
But remember, if this is the news, that is another sensational news.
what? You're not
I
giving heart attack, right?
I don't know whether it brings you a heart attack or your blood pressure shoots up, whatever it is, but this is the news that Google Baba has decided to take a sannyas for 1 year as soon as he heard the another virus is coming.
So this is a serious news. Truly, Google
This is
Baba
a
is
sensational
doing
news
his
because he
job.
said no, not in this time, not anymore. If there is a lockdown, I'm going for a sannyas, and anybody asking me anything, I'm going to say Hari Om. I'm not going to say anything else. You know why?
बच्चे तो ऐसे ही नादान हैं. मम्मी परेशान हो जाएगी और पापा है. If Google Baba stops working, everything they ask, Google, tell me, Google, how to brush the teeth, how to cook, how to even wash clothes. Because it happened during COVID days, everything they glued to the Google. I mean, asking Google, Google, Google Baba, and you're telling that will go off. How will we do?
Yeah, I remember you sharing with me an example of or a real incident of your friend. Can you just tell me what was it?
Yeah, it happened during COVID and before 4 or 5 months before COVID knocked us. I mean, it was in March 20. No, during October 2029. Sorry, 2019. My friend's son got job as a software engineer in Bangalore. He doesn't know anything. I mean, I'm telling, apart from his books, apart from his laptop, he doesn't know anything. He doesn't know how to cook. He doesn't know how to wash the clothes. And COVID knockdown is March 2020. अम्मा नहीं आया जो खाना बनाती है, जो उसका कपड़ा धोती है, जो उसका घर साफ करता है. What will he do? What he's Maggie तो 2 मिनट में आ जाता है, but every day Maggie he cannot eat that, right? Every day 24/7 Maggie, Maggie, Maggie. कितना मैगी खाएगा? तो
It's a very serious issue, right?
yes,
So
yes,
neither the amma who was working who can come, the house help can come, nor your mother can transfer from
yes.
travel from Bhubaneswar to anywhere you're staying, right? So it was really a serious issue. And see, if we have not learned from COVID, again, if we are continuing with the same kind of process with our children, so what's going to happen? Can we think of? क्या होगा हमारा? इसलिए
Nightmare, nightmare. If we don't teach kids, even many of the parents who used to newly parents who had kids, they doesn't know what to do because they have to work in online and there is kid, and and I mean delayed, and all these things happened because socializing. There was nobody to take care of also, and they don't know what type of parenting they will be. I mean, how much time they have to spend. So that will be an issue truly.
Again, we can't think. It's like a nightmare, right?
Yes, yes.
So what is there? What is that happening? From where should we start? What is, or before we talk about where should we start and what are the strategies, let's talk about what happens in sequence so that the child don't get opportunity or the parents don't give an opportunity the child to learn the life skills. We are talking about the life skills, and this is where something happens in the whole period of their growing up. That means from the month of, like, when they are 2 years, when they start walking
Hmm.
around and doing things from 2 years till 18, there is a sequential something happening because of which they
Yes.
don't learn life skill. Can you tell me some experience that you had with parents or you learned from the parents?
See, many a times people think life skill, when we say that the term life skill, it's something rocket science. It's nothing, some such sort of thing. When parents come and say, Ki, why don't you give homework? I was like, what homework to the kids who are only 2 years old, around 2.5, 2.5 to 4.55 years old. Homework to them because they are spending a lot of time here in school, and what sort of homework parents ask. So when we say to, why don't you teach them, I mean, why don't you ask them to do household work, like everything, like bringing water for them, or bringing the vegetables for them to cook and all these things. But parents complain ki kaam बढ़ जाएगा, we will have double the work because children don't know how to be organized. when तो जब
ये
when हाँ
ये तो फिर ये कहानी हो गई ना अभिमन्यु की जैसी, कि माँ के
हाँ
पीठ से सीख के आना पड़ेगा,
ये कुछ something
right?
like.
See, what the life skills that they have learned, they are going to learn and they are learning, it's from their experience, right? I think
Yes,
we all learn through experience by doing it, right?
yes,
Nobody
yes,
taught us or not, we learned before we were born, right? So it's, see, यहाँ पे कब क्या होता है ना, the first thing happens is that when the child is 2 years or newly very curious to do many things, goes around and asks permission, can I do this, can I do this, they try to put hands in everything that is being done at home.
yes.
So but that time they say that, parents say that, नहीं, don't do it, मत करना, तुम्हारा हाथ कट जाएगा, तुम गिर जाओगे, तुमको चोट लग जाएगा, तुम मत करो, तुम बैठो, अभी तुम छोटी हो.
Hmm.
Okay. Now you are young, very young to do all these things. So sit down and so the first no comes here. The first denial, we do it here. So
हाँ.
as it goes on, this denial, then how it happens to the next stage?
Next stage is like, uh, if they bring water and somewhere the glass fell down or slipped from their hand and it broke, if the child forgot to close the tap, all the water wasted. And you can imagine the scene at home with the
तब तो
mummy
हो गया.
shouting, किसने बोला था तुम्हें, तुम्हारा काम पढ़ाई है, you don't have to come and do all those things. But that is
Hmm.
a learning phase. You have to teach. Okay, it happened. We will clean, and from now onwards, you have to be bit responsible, bit have patience. Should not run here and there. Something you have some kind of, I mean, what a kind of you have to teach them. It's not
Right.
that
Here
they learn.
by shouting at them, we have stopped them from being more curious to learn anything.
Learn. Yeah.
We have created a fear that I can't commit a mistake.
Yes. Yes. And
So
so
yeah.
yes,
So from here, what should we do?
we have to teach. Otherwise, after some years, when they grow up and the parents want to sit there and want to enjoy, but the kid doesn't know. Kid तो कहेगा मेरा पढ़ाई है, मुझे नहीं अभी नहीं आता है, मुझे तो आता ही नहीं है, बात खत्म. And
Oh,
after that also, when they go to hostel, वो मम्मी पापा जैसे चौकीदारियां करते हैं. अलार्म बजा के हम अलार्म we will call you, get up, 6 बज गया, you have to go to the college, brush your teeth, वो इतना सारा इंस्ट्रक्शन हमें ही देना पड़ेगा।
और मम्मी लोग कॉल करके पूछते, मैं खाना खाया, ठीक से खाया, क्या खाया, क्यों ये कपड़ा क्यों पहन रहे हो, कपड़ा धोए नहीं हो? So all these things, because nowadays we have the facility of video call, so we can see what our kids are doing the other side also. So
यस।
सारे रूम क्यों इतना फैला हुआ, खाना क्यों नहीं ठीक से खा रहे हो, तुम दुबले हो जा रहे हो. So we have never made them responsible, never taught the small skills that is called life skill, which is important for them. And that is the reason why they struggle and stumble in their life for this very much needed skills that is for their life, right?
And
So,
I
yeah,
will add something. Even when we start instructing them at this age, and because they're in the teenage or adolescence phase, इतना instruction सुन के they don't open up with you also.
true.
That bonding also somewhere I mean it grows. There is what should I say? There is a very bigger kind of gap happens here, and we say it's a generation gap, right?
Very true. Very true. With the small activities that we can do in a day-to-day life, and which can bring not only the learning part, but also the bonding part, but also the building of a character or traits in a person. When we don't do all these things, it tends to bring a big gap, and just we name it as a generation gap. We don't try to understand what exactly it is.
Hmm.
And this brings a lot of problem as they grow up and as
Yes.
they build up relationship outside also, right? We have
Yes.
seen, and the newly parents who come to you who have never got the opportunity to build a life skill, ma'am, you can tell me your experience, how they behave with you about their kid.
It's like everything, Mama. When I mean, I don't criticize the parents, but when parents talk in a very childish, and for a child, you should also talk, because children also think that they are also some part of their family. When they say no, and when they come to pick up the kids, if the child is bit of crying, I mean, somewhere they think that something has bigger had happened. They won't believe you also that these are the things. They won't listen to that. You had done something, why my child is crying. You need to give them time to settle down, because we are also human beings, and we know how to take care of the kids, and we are also trying to teach life skill to the kids. So when they say and they scold, even they scold the staff, and that is where the child is watching. You should behave this manner, right?
Yeah.
So.
So we will be bringing all this, how the
Hmm.
observation and how they are learning, how they are listening to you and what they are learning from you and everything. There are lot many things, lot to come to you with lot many episodes. But here in this episode, we give the glimpse of what are the reasons why the child doesn't have the opportunity to learn the life skills. Next episode, we will be bringing again what are the strategies that are inside our house that can help them to learn life skills, and what is that development happening. It's not just about learning part. There are many other things happening inside while you're teaching the life skills. So what are they? And many more things we are going to bring in another next step, the second episode of this, where you will be learning the strategies. For now, this is all. So understand which today what we have given, understand, think, and reflect on it till we bring you the next episode. And if you have a question, we will be sharing our mail ID. So you can put, or you can put, you can send a mail to us, or you can put in the comment section any questions you have. If you have any feedback also, you can give it to us. We will be more than happy to receive and make the corrections if there is any. Thank you all for listening to us and have a great day. Thank you, Sharmista, for joining me. And it is lovely talking with you like this.
Nice talking to you. Even connecting with you was nice. And we will have our Desi Tadka next
Yes.
episode. Watch us. Bye.
Yes. Thank you. Bye.